From the outside, the Cipriano family lived a near-perfect life in a nearly perfect home in Farmington Hills, a wealthy community just outside of Detroit, Michigan. 52-year-old Bob Cipriano is a beloved public school administrator. His wife, Rose, a 51-year-old avid swimmer and equally loved fitness instructor. By all accounts, they are devoted parents who raised 4 sweet kids with strong values. Theirs was a quaint, uneventful life until one early April morning when evil rained down and completely shattered their near-perfect world. Two intruders break in and brutally beat Bob Cipriano with a baseball bat. Then, they turn their rage on Bob's wife, Rose. The Cipriano son, Salvatore, races in and is the next to fall. Their little girl, Isabella, trembles with the horror playing out in front of her as her big brother, Tanner, hides in a closet and dials 911. When cops arrive, Rose and Sal are barely still alive. Tragically, Bob is bludgeoned so badly, he drowned in a pool of his own blood. Police say the motive for this heinous attack is robbery, and the assailants weren't planning to leave any witnesses behind. The suspects? Every bit as shocking as the crime itself. Within hours after the beatings, police arrest the Cipriano's oldest son, 19-year-old Tucker, and his friend, 20-year-old Mitchell Young.
I'm not guilty.
In this video arraignment, a tearful Mitchell Young and a calm, collected Tucker Cipriano plead not guilty, each blaming the other for beating the Cipriano family. Our Detroit affiliate WXYZ reports Tucker is being accused of killing his own father.
Tucker attacks Mr. Cipriano with the baseball bat, starts beating him with it. And Mr. Young says to Mr. Cipriano, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
But Tucker says it's the other way around, claiming Mitchell Young, who goes by his middle name Roderick, is the one who savagely beat his parents.
He stated he held him from behind and Roderick was hitting him in the head with a baseball bat.
Did he say if this was one hit or multiple hits?
His words were a lot.
Tucker was adopted when he was just 4 days old and reportedly always struggled to fit in. He admits attacking his younger brother Salvatore, but says he tried to get his 8-year-old sister out of harm's way.
He was pleading with her to stay in her room because he didn't want anything bad happen to his sister.
Was he saying what if she was saying anything or doing anything at that point?
She was stating, "I thought you loved me, I thought you loved me," and his response to that was he was telling her that he did love her and to please stay in the room.
Tucker tells cops Isabella was literally saved by the bell.
Roderick had his sister Isabella and the doorbell rang. She ran to the door breaking away from Roderick and it was the police. And at that point is when he said he ran out the back.
Both assailants reportedly copped to robbery, but neither one would fess up to beating Tucker's parents.
It was decided that Tucker was going to go after his 2 brothers, and Roderick was going to go after the mom and dad.
Tucker's friend Ian Zinderman testified in exchange for immunity. He claims the whole attack was planned out after the 3 of them got high on K2, a synthetic pot. But Zinderman pulled out of the murderous plot.
Roderick was supposed to go for the sister, from what I understand.
I did not go to the Cipriano household intending to hurt anyone. I didn't go there intending to hurt anyone, let alone to kill someone.
For weeks leading up to the trial, Bob Cipriano's brother Greg was desperate to keep the Cipriano family from having to relive their nightmare in court. He went to see Tucker in jail, hoping to convince him to man up, accept his fate, and plead guilty to first-degree murder.
I don't see the point in doing life behind bars. I don't see living behind bars.
Well, if you go through this trial, your family will be traumatized.
I feel disrespectful saying this, but I feel like fighting for the rest of my life is the only thing I have. The only option I have left to do. Giving up is like hanging myself, Greg. That's what it feels like to me.
Well, your dad paid for it with his life. And if you have any hope whatsoever of redemption of your soul, you will do something
Greg, don't
about
come
it.
at me like that.
Tucker was defiant, insisting that he could never hurt his father. Then, just days before the trial, Greg Cipriano tried again, this time bringing Tucker's brother Tanner along.
The biggest moment of your life could be right now. What is more meaningful to me that you could take responsibility for the first time in your life, just as a dad would always wanted you to.
His brother's plea struck a chord.
And that opened my eyes and broke my heart. I feel like the only way that I'll be able to express my love for the family enough, I'm taking responsibility, you know. I'm sorry for treating you the way I did, you know. I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too. We all love you.
Just days later, Tucker stood in open court and kept his word to his brother.
So you're willing to accept the rest of your life in prison and take a plea? Yes, sir.
Through it all, Tanner graduated as valedictorian of his class, but his twin brother, Salvatore, is struggling to recover. He still can't speak. He only talks through text. And as mom tells our affiliate WXYZ, Salvatore is paralyzed on his left side.
Salvatore was in a walker, and he had a feeding tube, so he was drooling. He couldn't use his left arm very well, and his left leg.
Rose Cipriano will forever carry the scars of one son and the sins of another. Tucker pleaded no contest to first-degree murder. Prior to being led away, he read an emotional farewell to his parents.
Dad, a lot of people miss you down here. I love you, and I hope, for what it's worth, I did what you would have wanted me to do. Mom, you remember when the teachers had to detach us from you to be able to leave on my first day, first grade, but wouldn't let you go? Well, Mom, I wish I would have never let go.